All right, ingredients will be listed in the description part of this video. You want to start by adding your water to a large pot. Add your chicken broth. I use low sodium. Break up your chicken and completely submerge it in the liquids. Now it's time to season. I'm starting off with a little bit of garlic powder. I'm adding some thyme. This is my favorite seasoning right here. It's Adam's All-Purpose House Rub. You can find it at H-E-B. You can use it on just about anything. It's delicious. Some poultry seasoning. A little bit of chili powder. And some crushed red pepper. Now, if you don't like crushed red pepper, hey, you don't have to use it, just omit it. I'm going to do a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I love the flavors of meat that has been cooked with Worcestershire sauce. A pinch of kosher salt, some bay leaves, 2 to 3. You want to dice up your bell pepper and your onions, about a cupful. Add those onions and bell peppers to your chicken and chicken broth. All right, you're going to use a tablespoon of butter. Again, check the description part of this video for the exact measurements. You want to take a 10-ounce can of some Campbell's cream of mushroom and, what is this? Cream of mushroom soup. It's a combination soup. Not 2 separate cans, but 1 can. I'm going to add about 2 cups of vegetable broth. You can use chicken broth at this stage if you like. I just used vegetable broth because that's what I had on hand. All right, mix it in well. And this cup is too small for what I need to do, so let me get a larger one. Mixing it well with a spoon. We're going to add a little bit more chicken broth. Did I say chicken broth? I'm sorry. I'm using vegetable broth on this round. I'm going to season it just a little bit, a pinch of poultry seasoning. A shake or 2 of garlic powder. I'm going to take my whisk and whisk it well. And now we want to set this aside. Take your flour, pour it on your workspace, and you're going to season your flour with a shaker or 2 of garlic powder. And you're going to add some of that Adam's All-Purpose Rub. Take your fingers and blend in the seasoning with the flour. Take your biscuits out. I smash them down first because I don't want them too thick. Coat each side of your biscuit with the flour. I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm using a cup. Use what you have, right? I don't want them too thin and I don't want them too thick. But when you make your dumpling, you can make it according to your likes. If you like them real thin, keep rolling. If you like it real thick, then just roll it one, maybe 2 times. All right, you want to coat each side of your dough in the flour, all sides of it. This is the second one, so you can get a good look again, in case I was talking too fast the first go around. Flatten it. On each side, coating each side with that flour. And what that flour does is it's going to give your broth a nice thickening, kind of like, not quite as thick as a gravy, but let's say a roux. And it gives it so much flavor. All right, I double stack my little circles, and I'm cutting them about 1 inch wide. And then I'm cutting that inch wide strip in half. You can cut your strip in halves or in thirds. It's up to you. Make this dish your own. But for me, half is fine. All right, as you can see, I've cut all of the biscuits up. I'm checking the sizes to make sure they're just the right size that I like. I'm coating them with the extra flour that's on this tray. And now it's time to remove your chicken from the chicken broth. You want to remove all of the skin and the bones. You don't want to have a spoonful of chicken and dumplings and come across a bone. Break up your chicken. You notice I said break it up. Don't shred it where it's real thin. You want to taste these chunks of chicken. You want to add the chicken to your liquid in your pot. And this smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. Let's see, I forgot a little skin there. Well, that happens when we cook. Now I'm going to take that cream of chicken and cream of mushroom soup with vegetable broth and pour it in. Stir it well, and you want to remove any bay leaves. Bay leaves are used for flavoring only. You do not want to chomp down on a bay leaf. All right, this is looking good. Let's do a taste test. Let's see. All right, for me, I need some more flavoring, so I'm going to add a little bit of everything, just about. Remember, make this dish your own. You want to flavor it according to your taste preferences. I live in the South, and I love rich, flavored dishes, so I'm adding more. Right? Stir in the seasonings. You want to bring it back to a boil. Let this come to a boil. Oh, I'm doing my final taste test. All right, this is perfect. Now, remember, I have my burner on medium-high. Once it comes to a boil, you want to drop your dumplings in individually. Do a little bit at a time. And what you'll notice, they'll float up to the top. Stir it in. And now you're going to add the remaining dumplings. Mix it in well. You want them all coated in the liquids. Oh, yummy. I cannot wait for this to be done. All right, you see this flour? Don't throw that away. You want to add all of that to your pot. And yes, I'm making a little mess here. Stir in all of that flour. And now it's time to put a lid on it, and you want it to simmer for about 30 minutes. All right, this is what it looks like. And it smells so good.
All right, friends, we are all done with my old-fashioned chicken and dumplings. You know, I recently made the Mary B's chicken and dumpling, and I wanted to go back to my original way of making it with a can of biscuits. The only thing I would do differently, I used a 5 biscuit can. I would probably most likely use the 10 count biscuit can, but get a good look at this. It smells divine. And they're a little bit thicker than the Mary B's, so let's get a good taste. We'll get a spoonful. They're perfect size. Get a little bit of chicken, and it's cold today here in Texas, so this is perfect, a perfect meal for cold weather. Let's see. That's what I was looking for, guys. This is just like I remember how my aunt used to make it. Mary B's was okay, but this is better. I'm sure it would probably be even better if I made homemade dumplings, but the biscuit version is perfect. One more bite. Oh my goodness. This is perfect. Let me know, what do you think about this video? If you like this recipe. You notice I didn't put any peas and carrots in mine, so that's the way I remember my aunt making it. So this is how I make it. No vegetables, just little onions and bell pepper. And it's perfect. So let me know. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. Peace.